Rollers, or seat drop 360s, are a super fun and approachable trick that help bridge the gap between swivel hips and cat twists. Before trying them, you should already be comfortable with jump full turns, seat drops, and the aforementioned swivel hips, but it's very important to understand that this trick is not a swivel hips variation and actually feels completely different. See, the number one mistake beginners make when learning rollers is trying to approach it like a regular swivel hips and then adding another half twist, but doing this makes you stall out and flail in the void, or land leaning forwards in a seat drop that doesn't feel super great on your lower back. Neither of those are fun, and this trick should feel completely effortless, so here's how I recommend learning it to keep things safe and easy. Start by sitting on your butt, roll over onto all fours, and then continue rolling in the same direction to wind up on your butt. From here, add a tiny bounce to the same movement so you go from seat drop to doggy drop and then back into another seat drop. When doing all this, make sure you stay tight, lean back to around 45 degrees upon takeoff, and spot the bed as you turn over. You want to think about leading the way with your trailing hip and shoulder, which is to say the right side of your body if you're twisting left, and once you can maintain an even rhythm and evenly distribute your weight, you're ready to move on. The next and last step is to simply do the exact same movement, but rather than landing in a doggy drop, you just want to pass through it in midair and go directly back into another seat drop. Most people find it easier to do this trick with either one or both arms overhead. I personally prefer to lift my trailing arm, as that helps me close my shoulder into the twist, but I encourage you to try different configurations and see what works best for you. Either way, once you successfully land it, enjoy your shiny new trick. Now, if you run into any issues while learning your roller, always remember that where you lean is where you go. If you're flying sideways, you're leaning too far sideways. And if you wind up flying backwards and landing on your back, it means you're leaning too far back too soon instead of just 45 degrees upon takeoff. If you find yourself undercutting the rotation, like this, it means you're leaving your lower body trailing behind your torso when you twist. This tends to happen as a result of rushing your takeoff, disengaging your muscles and going loose, or simply forgetting to bring your lower body with you, and if it happens in your roller, there's also a very good chance it happens in a somewhat more subtle way during the drills. To fix this, I recommend focusing on keeping your entire body aligned along the same axis while turning by flexing your muscles and staying tight, and staying very conscious of where your hips and feet are throughout the whole movement. Once you learn your roller, I recommend trying to learn it on your other side just to build a little bonus air awareness, and as one final side note, a roller is also an excellent way to build familiarity with both the feeling and visual feedback you get when doing cat twists. I hope this helps, but if you have any questions or requests for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in online coaching, in-person workshops and clinics, or private lessons, you can get in touch via scottmcdonaldcoaching.com. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram at ScottAMcDonald, and until next time, good luck and happy training.